The single did not chart.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
well, yeah.
The group began working on producer Bob Crew as background vocalist. This is where they went into the background vocalist thing, and they were
Now,
all getting,
Bob Crew must have been the guy that produced him then, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because Bob,
And they got tired of doing the
yeah,
backup crap.
because Bob gave him a contract, but it was just for
Yep, it
backup.
was just for backup, and sometimes leads under different group names for his productions on his own Topex label. Bob Guido eventually wrote a song that, after some discussion between Crew and Guido, was titled Sherry. The song was recorded, and Crew, along with members of the group, went about soliciting labels to release the record. It was Frankie Valli who spoke with Randy Wood, West Coast sales manager for VJ Records.
Hey, you
VJ.
remember when they did Sherry? They brought it to that one DJ, or they
Yep.
brought it to that one DJ, and he
And
locked
he
himself
locked himself in, and they were beat down the doors.
Yeah.
The cops were there.
Kept playing
I
Sherry.
love this song.
Never
I'm gonna
heard this
play it,
sound
I'm playing it.
before. Yeah.
This is something new. Okay. Anyways, what did I get?
Sorry.
VJ Records, not the founder of Dot Records, who in turn suggested the release of Sherry to the decision makers of VJ. Sherry made enough of an impression that Crew was able to sign a deal between his production company and VJ for its release. At the time, the Four Seasons were signed as artists to Crew's production company. They were the first white artists to sign a VJ. Sign on VJ. Well, now see, because Jimmy Reed was on VJ.
I remember that one time they knocked on the door, and the guy came and he says, "Oh yeah, I heard you guys. I like you a lot, but I thought you were black."
Yeah,
And he
Come
says,
back
"Come
when you
back
turn-
when you turn black."
yeah. Come back when you turn black. That was VJ. That was the VJ
Oh,
record.
was it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because they had all black. From VJ, okay, from 19, where am I? Sherry by the Four Seasons followed Sherry with several million selling hits, including Big Girls Don't Cry, their second number one hit, Walk Like a Man, their third number one hit, Candy Girl, Ain't That a Shame, and several others. In addition, they released a Christmas album in December of '62. That's where this one Christmas song came in.
Okay.
And charted with unique rendition of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Okay. From 62 to 64, only the Beach Boys matched the Four Seasons record sales in the United States, and their first three VJ non-holiday single releases marked the first time that rock and roll hit number one on the Billboard singles charts, that their consecutive entries ignoring their version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Okay. Despite the group's success, VJ Records was in financial distress. The label had released several early Beatles singles. Yep, that's the Beatles were on there too. In America, when the Beatles became widely popular, VJ was swamped with orders, and they shipped more than 2 million Beatles records in a single month. The huge demands for mass production and cash flow problems involved in the less of the Beatles.
Okay.
I gotta go up farther.
All right.
Canceled VJ's contract on August 3rd, 1963, due to non-payment of royalties. Found DJ hard-pressed to stay afloat, VJ continued to produce one Beatles album in various forms in defiance of the cancellation. I'll be darned, now I learned something else I don't know here. After over a year of legal negotiations, Capitol Records was finally able to stop VJ effective October 15th, 1964. I'll be darned. While the label went through internal turmoil with the Beatles and Capitol Records, a royalty dispute between VJ and the Four Seasons headed to court in January '64. After several successful albums and lack of money from VJ, the Seasons left VJ and moved to Philips Records, then a division of Mercury Records. I didn't know that. In 1965, settlement of the lawsuit, VJ retained release rights for all material the group recorded for the label. VJ exercised those rights literally over the following year. The group was obligated to deliver one final album to VJ, which they did in the form of a Fox live LP. While VJ was declared bankrupt in 1966, how come this is saying my battery is low?
Because your plug must be coming out.
Okay. Yep. Oh! And say there was light, there was light. Holy cow, I can see. Look at this. But it moved me somewhere. So
It's amazing how batteries can really make things.
Yeah, the tracks
better.
was declared bankrupt in '66. The Four Seasons VJ catalog reverted to the band, and the tracks were reissued by Philips. Okay, there's a picture of them in 1966. There's Frankie Valli. There's DeVito.
Oh, DeVito's guy in the center.
Yeah.
He's
Then here's the guy
the tall guy in the center is
he's the guy that was doing the
bass.
Yeah, they look pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. Or is this Frankie Valli and that's DeVito?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that is Frankie. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it
they
is.
Looked like
I think that's Frankie Valli, and that must be DeVito, because Frankie Valli would be down in the center. Yeah.
Of course, DeVito was pretty cocky.
I know it. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
All right. So what song we listening to now?
You were going to go to what? What did you do? Ragdoll, Save It For Me. That's their next big hit, made number 10.
Save it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have that one either.
Are we going to play any Four Seasons records or what?
I don't. You got it on 45?
Well, yeah, but where are you going to play that?
We'll break out your turntable.
Oh, jeez. Forget the turntable.
All these records he has here that we're looking at
Bye Bye Baby. You got that one?
Bye Bye Baby.
Let's Hang On.
Bye.
That made number 3.
I got Bye Bye Baby.
Don't Think Twice.
I got Let's Hang On.
Well, let's do it.
Silence is golden.
Oh, we haven't got all night, you know.
Oh, okay. You want to play Bye Bye Baby? What was the other one you said that made number 10?
Yeah.
What was it? You forgot, didn't you?
Well, they had several of them. Save It For Me.
Save It For Me? Huh. I don't remember that one. I need to hear that one now.
If you hate me after what I say,
Can't put it off any longer. I just gotta tell you anyway.
bye bye baby, baby goodbye. Bye baby, baby, bye bye. Bye bye baby, don't make me cry. Bye baby, bye bye.
You're the one girl in town I'd marry. Girl, I'd marry you now.
Now if I were free,
I wish it could be. I could love you, but why begin it? 'Cause there ain't any future in it.
she's got me and I'm not free, so
Bye bye baby, baby goodbye.
bye baby, baby, bye bye.
Bye bye baby, don't make me cry.
Bye baby, baby, bye bye.
Guess I never will know you better. Wish I knew you before I met her. Gee, how good you would be for me. Should have told you that I can't linger. There's a wedding band on my fingers.
She's got me and I'm not free, so
Bye bye baby, baby goodbye.
baby, bye bye.
Bye bye baby, don't make me cry.
Baby, bye bye.
Yeah, we heard just one side again, so we didn't hear anybody singing in the background.
The way I remembered it.
Didn't hear anybody singing in the background, but you did. We didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was Bye Bye Baby, Baby Goodbye, Bye.
I guess they had a battle with the Beatles too.
Really? Well, you
Yeah.
know, the one thing that I noticed with the movie too is they never introduced the drummer.
No.
The drummer was never introduced. He was just kind of there. It was like this person, and they never said anything about the drummer. But But every time you saw them play, they looked like they had the same drummer. So, and that one remark that I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but that one remark that oh, Mitzi or whatever the guy's name was,
Massey,
Massey, yeah.
yeah.
One remark he said is when he quit the band, he realized he was the Ringo of the band.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, Ringo, shoot, he went out. He had #1 hits with the Beatles. He had #1 hits without the Beatles. He's still doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't mind being Ringo myself.
No, no.